Budget 2021 presentation speech by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman was being watched by every Indian with a lot of excitement, anticipation and a lot of expectations as well. This speech was much shorter, it was crisper, it was under 2 hours compared to the 2 hours 46 minutes that we saw last year. But since all expectations from the Aam Aadmi were in jobs, stability and taxes, let's take you through how your taxes will change or not really change for the upcoming year. Let me say this at the outset that there was no announcement as far as the COVID cess was concerned. There was many experts saying that probably that could come in, but there were no changes in the income tax slabs as well. But there were some sort of reliefs given to certain groups. Let's talk about as far as the senior citizens are concerned. There was massive relief for them. Senior citizens now above the age of 75 years who are essentially pensioners will not have to file an income tax. So that was a big relief that came in. There is also a proposal to reduce the time allowed to reopen the tax investigation to 3 years. It's currently at 6 years. The Finance Minister has also laid out a dispute resolution committee. Now, this is important because those with taxable income about to rupees 50 lakhs and a disputed income of rupees 10 lakhs can now approach the committee. The proposal is to make the IT appellate tribunal faceless. The tax audit threshold will also be raised to rupees 10,000 crores for digital transactions. The dividend payment by RET-ITS and the InvITs are also not now subject to TDS. So essentially, what does this mean? It means that to ease your tax compliance and reduce discretion, a faceless income tax appellate tribunal center will now be established. All communication between the tribunal and the appellant will now be electronic. Personal hearings, when required, will be done via video conferencing. Remember, the government has been moving for faceless interactions with the IT department. In Budget 2020, you had the Finance Minister who had amended the Income Tax Act to include faceless appeals. So that's about as far as faceless tribunal is concerned. Let's talk about some more relief that came in. If you talk about the NRIs, as far as the NRIs were concerned, NRIs will now be spared from double taxation. New rules, of course, will be notified and we'll have to see that fine print. If you talk about some more relief as far as the common man is concerned, there was some bit of relief as far as affordable housing was concerned because affordable housing projects can now avail a tax holiday for 1 more year. This will be till 31st March 2022. There is also a proposal to allow tax exemptions for notified rental housing projects. So essentially, the taxpayer was expecting some more exemptions. That really hasn't, but the fact that there has been no additional cess, that probably can be seen as a silver lining.